What is up, guys? Here is your boy Kagi back at it again with a new video, and today we're gonna talk about the Nestable pre-alpha. I've been waiting for this game for a long time, so now the pre-alpha is here for the people that have founders tokens and the people that have a Nestable cube. Nestable is a game in which the goal is to sustain your land with cute blockchain pets like this one you're looking at in the screen. I own this pet on the blockchain. Okay, each blockchain pet has 2 personality traits out of a total of 7 personality traits. Each trait in the Nestable cube can have different levels up to level 10. The one I have right here on the screen is actually it has 2 personality traits and they're both level 9. The higher the trait, the better the Nestable is at that personality trait. Each pet can breed a total of 3 babies, and those babies can later be sold or rented for real money on the Enjin marketplace. As a community grows, the more value it accrues. Simple supply and demand. As of right now, there are a total of 800 Nestables, which were minted for early adopters. The only way to get a pet is to buy them on the Enjin marketplace or trade peer-to-peer with a community member, which I do not suggest because it is based on you trusting the other person, and unless you can validate that person, it is better to stick to the marketplace. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go to the Nestables website, which is nestables.co. I'm gonna leave the link down below so you don't get it confused. So first thing you want to do is actually register. Okay, you have to do this. You have to register. It is important for you to register. If not, you can't play the game, because that's how they validate you right now with your account, and then you link your account to your wallet. Basically, most of the games do this. Okay, so you gotta make an account, and then once you make an account, it will give you the option to link your wallet, which is where you're gonna have your Nestables. If you don't know how to make a wallet, you basically download the Enjin wallet on your phone. You download it on your phone, and every single step that they tell you on the phone, you gotta make sure that you actually read through it, because they're gonna give you some words that you have to keep very safe. That's where your Nestables are gonna live, not in your in-game account. Your in-game account is just an account so you can surf the actual website and the game, but the actual assets are gonna live on your Enjin wallet. So download it on your phone, and then you can link your phone to your account. So once you log in, you go to nestables.co/download, and I'm gonna leave the link down below. It's gonna ask you to log in, and then you're gonna choose Mac or Windows. If you're on Mac, I actually have a video on Mac OS, because sometimes Mac OS can be a little, they restrict you. So I have a video on how to bypass that on the Mac OS system. I just uploaded it, so it's gonna pop up on the top right of the screen. So if you have Mac OS and you're having trouble opening the app, make sure you watch that video. It's a short video and it tells you everything you have to do step by step. So I'm on Windows on this one, and basically you click on Windows and then it's gonna download. All right, so the first thing you're gonna see is this: select a cube to add to the nest. Current number of cubes are 0. I guess there's a discrepancy there. Current nest capacity is 1. So basically, you can expand your land little by little, and as you expand your land, they're gonna allow you to choose more Nestable to have them on your land. So right now, the current capacity, the starting capacity, is 1. So as you can see, I have 3 Nestables. One has sleeping trait at 10, farming at 8. The other one has ore mining at 9, wood shopping at 9, and this one has researching at 9 and ore mining at 9. I'm gonna explain all of that, at least as far as I can go, because I only have these traits that I can explain, but the other ones I could explain a little bit as well. So I'm gonna choose researching and ore mining, and the reason I'm gonna choose researching and ore mining is because at the beginning, I believe it's better for you to research different abilities so you can actually expand your land faster. That's what it does. When you research, you basically open up a Pandora box, which allows you to do things faster, upgrade things faster, and things like that. So all right, so we're in our land. This is a randomly generated land, so basically every time you start, you're gonna get a random land. You're not gonna get the same land as everybody else. It's randomly generated. If you were to delete the saved files on your Nestable folder, then you would restart the game and you would get a randomly generated land. That's something you should know in case you want to restart the game in any, in any circumstances. I have restarted so many times because, to make the video, I got to start from the beginning. So we got this land right here. And the first thing we're going to do is actually go over the UI. So we're going to go here to the top left. And the first thing we're going to see is feedback, bug report, and Trello. Trello is basically an application where the team posts every single step of the way that they have fixed, so you can see the progress of the bug fixes and everything that has to do with the game. The next thing we're gonna see right here is a little nest. The first thing you're gonna see is build farm. It's gonna say 0 right now, but I'll teach you guys how to actually get a farm. Move items. If you click on it, you can hover over items and just kind of like move them around. The next thing you're gonna see is clear area. So if you wanted to clear this area right here, boom. And then the next thing is return item to inventory. I'm guessing, I never used this before. I'm guessing if you have an item like a soccer ball or something, you can just click on it and it will go back to the inventory. So the next thing we're gonna see right here is the resources. You got the coins. Those coins are not cryptocurrencies. They're in-game currency, which you use to build stuff and to build your land. The next thing you're gonna see is wood, and the next thing you're gonna see is rocks. If you go right here to the bottom right, you're gonna see 5 things. You're gonna see building editor. Basically, you can build a land for your Nestable. And I read in the chat that they might be implementing this land that you build. You can actually convert it into an NFT and then export it and put it on the Enjin blockchain. These lands take a lot of time. It's not just like build and real quick. No, it takes a lot of time. And if you actually go right here and you play something, it tells you how much it's gonna cost, the building time, and all of that. It's not something you do overnight. So this game is gonna take time. If you want to monetize in this game, you have to be active. You have to be active, and that's the way it should be. That's pretty cool actually. So this is gonna be like your home for your Nestable. And the reason it's gonna have value is because some people don't want to wait all this time to build their home. So you might build something cool, put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, and at the end of the day, boom, you can sell it to somebody that is looking for a Nestable home. So the next thing we're gonna see is an inventory, and I'll go through that later little by little. You're gonna see tools, you're gonna see food, you're gonna see blueprints, and you're gonna see resources. Everything is gonna live in your inventory, obviously. Then you're gonna go to the store. In the store you can buy and sell. So if you farm or if you mine resources, you can sell it. So you can buy equipment and food if you need food. Sometimes maybe your Nestables are really hungry and you don't have time to farm, so you might just buy the food right away. So you double click right here and you're gonna see your Nestable stats. These are the trades that the Nestable has. This I already know is a research, and this is mining. So as I said before, it's a 9-9. 9 research, 9 mining. These stats right here are your stats within the land. Basically, they're live stats. As you play the game, those stats go up and down depending on what you're doing. So right here, if you can see, is fatigue. So if this is really low, obviously you gotta go to sleep, and you gotta put a bed in your land so you can go to sleep. And this one right here is cleanness. So basically, if it's negative, then you gotta take a bath. Like right here, you double click and you go and take a bath. You got 4 things right here. Right now, breeding is not enabled. This is a pre-alpha again. So dress up. You can actually dress up your Nestable with NFTs that you can buy on the Enjin marketplace. Some are very limited and some are infinite. You can see it in the actual NFT before you buy it. It says the stats. It says if it's infinite, like these are, I think they're like 100. There's only 100 of these. All of these are limited. I bought limited items. You got the research part, which is very, very important. Something you would like to do on your Nestable right away is to increase the farming abilities. So right here, you're gonna have 2 things you can research. You got the total farms, how many farms you could put in the land, right? And then you got the seed level. Seed level means that there's certain foods that take higher level for you to actually plant them. So if you have a food that is level 3 and your seed level is level 1, then you gotta research that so you can actually upgrade. And the same thing goes with the actual farm. So if you want to put more farms, you gotta upgrade that. But you gotta pick and choose and see which one is more convenient for you. And this is something that will change. The meta will change. People will tell you, no, do farming first, no, do this first. It all depends on how you want to build, you know. And this is what I like about this game. It's really immersive. So not everybody's gonna build the same way. You know, some people are gonna focus on some things, some other people are gonna focus on other things. But the most important part is obviously keeping your Nestables at a good level so they can actually be productive. So you don't want to put your Nestables doing just one thing, because that's just gonna like kill your other stats. So you want to like rotate different things. You gotta play with them, you gotta bathe them, you have to mine, you have to wood shop, and all of that. If you want to add another Nestable to your actual land, you gotta explore. So basically you gotta expand your land. So if you click explore right here, you can see it's allowing you to explore the land. All right, so my land has expanded, and basically right now it's telling me select cube to add to nest. I had to close the game and open the game again for this to pop up. I figured because my land expanded and then I couldn't do it. So I closed the game, opened it back up, and that's how I fixed it. Remember, open pre-alpha. So there's a lot of bugs, there's a lot of things that need to be fixed. So don't judge it too hard, but this is so immersive. It's insane. It's insane. So let me see which one I'm gonna get. You got sleeping, you got farming, you got ore mining, and wood shopping. I think I'm just gonna go with wood shopping. I already tried this one in another build, so I'm just gonna go this one, and boom. Now if you want to select the other cube, the best way to do it for me is actually double click right here. Or I think if you click once you're good. Yeah, if you click once you're good. And the way you can tell is by this little square on top. Sometimes if you click on the cube, you might misclick and you might be on the other cube and make them do something that you didn't want to do. So basically what I do is just click right here once or right here once, and that's it. That's basically how I get around. Alright, so let's get started with some actual gameplay. Now that we researched farming, now you're gonna see right here I'm gonna get 2 farms. So I'll click right here and then I'll click right here. Now if I go to my inventory, I can see what I have. I have food right here. I have seeds. Okay, I have seeds. But if you actually look at the seeds, for me to actually use the carrot seed, it's a level 6. So I would have to go to my Nestable, right? Go right here, go to research. Wait, he's doing something there. Go right here, go to research, and then you will go to farm, and you can see that seed level is level 1. So I need to get it to level 6 for me to actually farm that seed. So that's how it works. So let's see if we have a level 1 seed. Resources, no, wait, food. I was right. Eggplant, level 2. Apple is level 1, but the grow time is 200 minutes. That's like 3 hours. So you don't want that. You want something that is less minutes and that you can farm quickly. But at the same time, you know, that means that the fruits that this gives you is probably going to be better than the fruits from a seed that is a quick grow. So let's see how much an apple gives you. Actually, no, it's really low. It's really low, the duration. I thought it was... Is that 1 minute or 1 hour? I think it's 1 minute. Overtime, yeah, that's a 1 minute. I mean, it's a fruit. That's how it's supposed to be. Alright, so let's go to store and actually buy something that takes less time. So if we go right here, go to seeds. Let's look at seeds. Corn, level 0. So you don't even need level 1. Let's just buy corn. Boom, buy the corn, and then you click right here on the actual land that is made for farming. You go to grains and you plant the corn, and then you click here and you go to grains and plant the corn. I think the corn you get it by default, but you know, just for the purpose of showing you guys how it works. So this one I had it from before, so I'm just gonna plant right here. It didn't let me plant. Okay. Alright, so if you hover over this, you can see how long it's gonna take. You can see how long it's gonna take. So in that meantime, you can actually do something else. So we know that this nest table has good stats on mining and good stats on wood. So let's just make them do wood, and we can see the time that it takes. It takes 20 seconds. Somebody that, or some nest tables that don't have the stats, they're gonna take them longer by default, right off the bat. Right off the bat. No, it has nothing to do with how tired they are at the moment. Even if they're like 100%, if you put this one at 100% and a nest table at 100% that doesn't have mining or wood cutting, it's gonna take right off the bat more time for that nest table to actually get the wood or mine or whatever. So it's a combination of having different nest tables at the same time. So you put different nest tables to do different things depending on their strength. But also you can go to research. You go to research right here. I can't actually make them research. So if you go to research right here, like I said before, you can actually increase, you know, their level of making things, you know. So that's really interesting. I think this is per nest table, this stats. It's not something like if you have total 5 farms, it's not something that applies to the other nest table. And we could actually check that out real quick. If we go right here, I think we should be able to even look at research, even though it doesn't let you. It shouldn't be, you know, so we can like think ahead, basically. Farmer. Yeah, so farmer is level 0. This one is a level 0. So yeah. So those are things that complement your nest table. So if your weak strength on one of these is good for you to have it, you know, upgraded. So it's very interesting game. So immersive. It makes it so immersive. It's incredible. I wonder if when you put it for sale, those stats transfer. I don't think so, but it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. So here I click on this and I get my corn. So if I go right here and I click on this, I could actually cook the recipe. Wait, I'm actually kind of stuck here. So let's actually rotate. By the way, rotating is left click and right click. That's how you rotate. And here you can actually move around left to right, up and down. And this one is rotation within the same axis. So let's double click right here and make a recipe. You click and it says you got 12. So if we go, let's make 6. I don't know. Let's see if it allows me. Yeah, 6. So it takes me, I think it was 18 seconds per corn. So let's just click outside and take that corn, go to inventory, and actually eat it. Food. You go to corn. Where's the food? You go to corn. Where's the? Oh no, corn cob. So that's what we cook, and then you eat it. Overtime nutrition is 20, duration is 40, and if you sell it on the market is 145. So let's just eat it for the purpose of eating, and then your food should go up. You know, it was like 49, 48, so it went up. So if we go right here, we put the soccer ball. Put the soccer ball down. We could actually play with the nest table. So if we look at the stats, I don't think the nest table needs it right now, but it's something that goes up right here, I believe. It's a really immersive game, and I think very skillful for the type of game that it is. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I never really say that, but fuck it, why not, you know? I'll see you guys next video. Peace.